Kenny here with Gardening Simplified. It's September 14th, and we're going to take a look at the onions, give a little update, and we're going to see what we got planting right now. Since we're up here at the front of the garden, we're going to look at these. These were the little onion bulbs that we saved from the spring that we just put back in, and we planted. On one of our videos a while back, we showed that we just stuck them in the ground. And as you can see, most of them are coming out of their dormancy and springing up. So we'll have some good green onions here in a little while. And we didn't waste any of these bulbs. That's one thing, did a little planning. Let's go down and take a look at some others here. Now we're over here in the greenhouse where we've got our onions that we've started from seed. Now these were all started just a little over 2 weeks ago. You can see they're climbing up there. They're good. They're getting to the point now to where they probably would like to get a little bit of nitrogen. Kind of watch them here and get them out. Other things we got growing here is we've got some cilantro. Now, actually, that cilantro was planted before this cilantro. And this cilantro right here is actually the ones that were in this tray that we had put out. These have been in the tray a little longer, taking longer to germinate. These we planted heavier because the seeds seem to be getting a little less viable, so we're putting more seeds there because I like to plant these in little clumps where it's easier to harvest. We're going to talk about some other seeds down here, and maybe we went over this a little bit before, but maybe you'd think I got a lot of weeds coming in and around my really late tomatoes, and we've got a bunch of them over here I'll have to weed out. But this is what happens when I have some holy basil and I didn't harvest it. I kept putting off. It got a bunch of seeds, and you can see it dropped a bunch of seeds. We finally took it out. It was actually over here, but we've got a whole lot of holy basil coming in. Now, this will work out okay because I can harvest it. And so many people talk about planting basil as a companion plant to the tomatoes. Possibly keep insects down and such as that. I don't know. But anyway, you need to watch your plants, and if you don't want a big weed seed bank, and this could be a weed, but like I say, I'm going to harvest it and take it out. I'll actually weed out some over here because it's going to be hard to harvest it amongst my deal in my cilantro. Now we're going down here and we're planting some kale. This is just a standard kale. In fact, I don't remember which variety it is, but we're not planting a big section. We don't eat that much. And over on this row here, we're planting beets. We'll do it 3 rows wide. We've got some Detroit darks, just a short section, and then we've got another little section here of golden beets, and then we've got a little bit bigger section of these are some wonderful variety beets. And we're going to plant some mustard right in here and to our little line there, and then we'll finish out the rest of the row with turnips. All right, we got our second batch of bok choy in. We've got some Hilton cabbage in here. Now I was looking over here at my Mitchahili, and you can see this one that's right here that is actually it is going to seed. And normally I'd give those to the chicken, but I've been blending me up a bunch of green leafy drinks, and I'm going to use those, and some that the leaves start to get a little bug damage on them. I'll go ahead and pull them off. But we also have we had the rest of that cilantro, so we put it in the ground in the greenhouse here, and we took the other cilantro and we put it right there, finish out that row. And we go over here and right here by our apple tree we planted some more radishes. Now that's one of those things that I normally forget to do. Is I've got the one batch that's started up there that's a few weeks old, and what I forget is to plant another batch to follow. So this time I didn't. But those are all things that you can plant as cool weather crops. They're short crops, so if you're going to put in some other crops, some transplants like cabbage and stuff like that, which I've already got some in, but your broccoli and such, they won't stay in your row for very long, and you can follow them up with some other brassicas that you've got that you're growing from seed, or if you buy your transplants. Like I say, I always enjoy growing my seed, and it's just wonderful to watch it. I about forgot. Let me slip this in between there, and I have some more green beans. Now these might not make it, but they are planted. Give them a good chance, and never be afraid to try to extend that season and get something growing. But anyway, thanks for watching again. And if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that subscribe, hit the bell, select all, and give her a big thumbs up. Enjoy that gardening experience.